I would tell people now, this is a unique, not unique, it's a whole powerful. This is what we're actually talking about, doubling the dreams. I talk about, everyone knows Bill Gates is the wealthiest man in the world. His vision was to put a computer on every desk in the world. Well, at the moment, there's a computer in every desk. That's why he's the wealthiest person in the world. Whatever your dream is, it's not big enough. Double it up. And you'll be surprised how people will do that.
Okay, Kim's next right now. Probably the same. Okay, guys, what I'm going to say to you is very important. Vote. Yeah. It's the air, vote, blah. But you know something? He may win. And if he does win, guys, he's going to treat us like a corporation. So, guys, after you graduate, ownership. Own something. We're in a the climate is very thick right now. You know, and with Trump, he's not a bad guy because he's dealing with corporations. Well, no, and then I'm not going to move forward. No, let's say he does make it to office, and it looks like he may, guys. This is not a joke. So set yourself up because he's going to help corporations like Reagan did. He's going to do the same thing. So put yourself in a position where you have a corporation, have something. Your ownership, I love that. Own something. That's right.
Well, as Jasmine, I would like to encourage you all to know your history, to study the period of Reconstruction after the Civil War, what happened in the government, gave rights and full rights back. Look at the Harlem Renaissance. Look at periods of time that you may or may not be taught in school. Read philosophers and great thinkers like Booker T. Washington, W.E. Du Bois, Marcus Garvey. Listen to our poets and our rappers as well. And as Whitley, I would like to say, you can never make too
guys, this is Real Talk with Monica, guys, and guess what? I picked up a fabulous person that wanted to know a little bit about the different world. So, welcome you back again, my Real Talk viewers. So, what is your name, dear?
My name is Lydia Wheatfall. I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois, but I've lived here in Norfolk for about 7 years now. Got my undergrad degree at Lincoln University in Missouri, but I did attend Elizabeth City State my freshman and sophomore year. And I can relate to I grew up watching A Different World. I was 5 when it premiered, and I was 10 and a half, maybe 11 when it went off the air. And it inspired me, not just the show, but I also have a lot of family that are HBCU graduates, so that inspired me to go to an HBCU.
So, Lydia, what do you find that a little bit about your experiences? Because you were selling a little bit off the camera about some of the things that you experienced in your different world on campus. You just want to share a little bit to the viewers?
I can say I was in the band. Like I said, I majored in mathematics, and it gave me an opportunity to learn about different people from different backgrounds, different walks of life, and understand people's personalities, and learning lifelong friends. And
yeah, I can understand that. So, what one thing you miss on? You see all this TV now with Scandal and the reality shows. What was so special about this show? Because I remember, just like you, it was like every Thursday night, the Cosby Show. Then I'm standing around and seeing a different world. So, what was that about? What did it make you feel to see young African Americans getting together, having fun, and they also talked about social issues? Was that something really positive for you?
Yes, it was something for, as African Americans, young African Americans especially, to understand what's going on in the world, so kids have a glimpse of reality, and not sugarcoat anything and not live under a rock, and not to understand that there's positive images of black people other than what you see in the streets.
Yes.
And what you see on shows like reality shows and Scandal and stuff like that.
Okay, so tell me, so if you could lift any encouragement for like our youth to say some final words, what would they say? What things they missing out on this show, The Different World, that they might need to tune in on YouTube, like I am at Real Talk with Monica, tune in to Different World. So we were gonna tell them they need to see what? Some good programming, ain't it?
Yeah, they need to get some good programs. Sorry. Go check it out on YouTube or get a DVD to go see it. That's the best advice I would give them, to understand that there is positive images of African Americans other than what you see in the streets, what you see in the media, and what you see on the reality shows.
Okay. I think you said enough for some real talk. Is that right?
Yes.
And you know what we're going to tell our viewers? That's real talk. So let's say it again. 1, 2. That's real talk. Hi, guys. This is Real Talk with Monica, guys. Guess what? I'm back. It's a different world. Yes. And guess what, guys? I captured one of the guys that went and seen a different world. So I'm going to bring Dante on the board. Tell the Real Talk viewers a little bit about yourself.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Dante Hodges. Make a long story short, I went to Prairie View A&M University.
All right.
I'm from Houston, Texas.
Houston?
Yeah, H-Town and house.
Oh, H-Town house,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I went to Prairie View A&M. I was the theater major. And C.D. Turner.
Okay.
Mr. Turner. And it taught me a lot, being at Prairie View A&M in the theater. I came in contact with Charnel after Charnel Brown, who played Kim Larice in A Different World.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in 1999 after my freshman year.
Okay.
On the second semester of my freshman year, I had somebody pick me up and it was going a back way. So I said, turn the car around, turn the car around.
Right.
And so pulled up in, my friend told me that Charnel had an acting school, my high school,
Oh, wow.
in Houston. So I said, turn the car around. So I went in there and I said, yeah, I'm here for your interested in your acting classes.
Okay.
So it's the guy who was, you know, in there. He said, I'll be right back. And Charnel Brown came out, and I was like, wow, that's really her.
Yeah, did you get starstruck?
No, I really didn't get starstruck. This is
Okay.
not what I did. I said, hello, how you doing? My name is Dante. I'm currently a theater major at Prairie View A&M.
Okay.
And I'm interested in taking your acting classes.
Okay.
And I took her acting classes that summer. She was working on the play at that time. Okay. So me and my friend, we begged her to go on tour. She said, you guys are in school, I want you to finish your education.
Okay.
So I said, okay, hold on. I changed my major from theater to business.
Right.
Okay. And I spoke with the business
The advisor. Okay.
right? And he said, you get your internship.
Okay.
So from there, I got an internship, and then I was able to go on the road with Charnel Brown.
Oh,
And
wow,
she,
that's great.
You know, hired me as a production assistant
Okay.
with her play. It was called Coffee Clutch at first, and
Coffee Clutch. Okay.
Coffee Clutch, and then the name changed to Why Break Down When You Could Break Through.
Okay.
And it was dealing with about AIDS.
Okay. About age. Did you see her today?
Oh yeah, I saw her today.
Oh
Yeah,
wow, did
definitely,
it
yeah.
bring back memories?
Yeah. Because I've been knowing, like I said, her, and she's been a mentor for me.
Oh wow, that's great.
You know,
I think you said enough. I think they seen all of your characters, and you have so much love for Charlene.
Charnel.
Yeah, Charnel.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
do.
Chanel.
She's a
Chanel
mentor.
Brown. And she's
Yeah.
a beautiful person. I'm
She
glad that I
is.
came here. And we would be if it wasn't no Kimberly Reese. And you know what? Dante, I think that's real talk.
That's real talk.
Real talk.
Can't keep it real. I keep it real like a $2 bill.
All right, man.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Guess what? I'm live here in Norfolk, Virginia, guys. And guess what? I just seen a different world. Woo! And where we come from. Yes, it is now. Here's our chance to make it. But guess what? I got my beautiful friends, guys, from the audience that I grabbed to see what's going on with this great show back in the 1980s, guys. And it was a fantastic cast that came around to highlight some of the things that HBCU was trying to get at, is that every college matters, and college does make a difference, guys. So guess what? Let me introduce you, my Real Talk fans, to some of my friends now that's coming aboard. So welcome them to Real Talk. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Carla Edwards from Charlotte, North Carolina.
My name is Lamont Sparrow from Rocky Mountain, North Carolina.
I'm Jennifer Edwards from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Nicole Goodman from Norfolk, Virginia.
Oh, wow, man, we got a vast group of people. So, let me see, I started with Carla. She was back there doing some social media, and I said, let me get her on here. So, Carla, tell my Real Talk viewers a little bit about yourself.
Yes, well, Carla Edwards from Charlotte, North Carolina. I graduated from Fayetteville State University, class of 2001, pledged Delta Alpha chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha, sorority incorporated spring 1999. I graduated with my undergraduate degree in psychology at Fayetteville State University. Watching a different world was one of the main reasons I was able to feel comfortable going to a school like Fayetteville State University. I thank God for that opportunity and being able to be in an environment that makes me feel comfortable with being who I am as an African American woman, being proud of that and being nurtured and prepared to go into the real world and live as I'm living now.
My fabulous friend. Fabulous.
As stated before, my name is Lamont Sparrow. I graduated from Fayetteville State University and was crowned Mr. Fayetteville State in 1999. I graduated with a degree in geography with a minor in music education, voice concentration. I later pursued my master's degree in English language and literature from Fayetteville State University as well. A different world really changed my life because I saw the real effects after becoming a resident assistant on campus. I saw the actual realness and the actual truth behind a different world, dealing with the issues that you deal with on a daily basis within a residence hall. So I really enjoyed everything about a different world then and now. If they were to come back, Oh man, it would be such a powerful show. I'm also a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated.
Do that sign, baby, Lamont. My beautiful friend to my right.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Jennifer Edwards. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, and I graduated from Fayetteville State University in 2004. I also pledged the Delta Alpha chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated in spring 2004. Shout out to my sorors. But A Different World really paved the way for me because when I was growing up, I knew there were African American college graduates, but really seeing it on TV and seeing it portrayed in a way that we could relate, it opened a door and said, yes, you can go to school, you can achieve, you can graduate and have a degree and have success. And so with that, it paved the way for me. Now I am a master's level counselor working in the school system, and I deal with students who have issues ranging from mental health to drugs as well. So I'm very appreciative of the path that A Different World paved for me. Now, here in the spring of 2016. So thank you, A Different World.
All right. Yes. My beautiful friend.
Hi, and I'm Nicole Goodman. I'm actually from Norfolk, grew up down the street from Norfolk State University, so every day during the spring and summer you hear the band playing, but it was also watching A Different World growing up and seeing the different characters and the different experiences that let me know that I too could go to college and become more than just my current situation growing up in a low-income black neighborhood. I was able to graduate in 2009 with my bachelor's in social work. With the education that I received here, I was able to go on and get my master's from New Mexico State University, and I am now a social worker with the city of Norfolk, working with foster children, and just using what I've learned here to make a difference in my community still.
All right. So let me go back to you, Nicole. So what were some of the things that you learned today? What was one of the favorite parts of the show?
I think it was just in the way the culture is now, and having the character of Freddie and seeing her still kind of be true to herself. I was seen as the weird one, the outgoing person, and I think that's important that children need to know that even if you don't fit in, you are still, you still belong on campus, and you still belong at home. It's always going to be at a HBCU.
All right. What you think, Liz?
Well, I really appreciated the character of Ron, Daryl. He really gave a perspective of being in college and then applying that to his role that he played on A Different World. It's just that he gave an insight and he really gave encouragement that you can be who you want to be and not to let anybody tell you that you can't. And also when you go to work, if that's what you really love, you will love it and you wouldn't even think about the paycheck. So I really appreciate that coming from an African American male and just giving us a perspective of going to school and also playing a role of a college student.
Wow, that's powerful, man. These some powerful speakers, and I just met them off the bat. You see how God do things with you.
Just to see African American male to take a stance within this current society is already breathtaking enough, because we have heard about too many African American males who are dying to like the streets, but there are plenty of us, such as myself, who was a college professor, and seeing Dwayne on A Different World to be a college professor at such a young age. That's what I truly hold a standard to now, that I am a successful African American male English professor at several colleges, where I try to give back and talk about my HBCU experience based off what I saw, which was a false reality of what is true within the HBCU culture today. So I appreciated everything that everyone actually stated today about their experience, and learning some of the behind the scene things that they went through to produce certain segments and certain topics on the show with what I teach in my class as of today. So thank you again, A Different World, for allowing this opportunity to present itself to the people.
The last person, lady of the hour.
Like Lamont, I actually was able to relate to Dwayne Wayne's character a lot. I think that Dwayne Wayne represents the person that you're educated, you're smart, you're intelligent, but you're also cool. You know, he likes sports, he liked the fashion. If you notice, him and Ron always had on like the latest sneakers, the latest clothes. but they were still, you know, intelligent and showed us that they still saw the importance of going to school and not just hanging out on the block with all the freshest gear on. So, you know, I was pretty much the same way, you know, smart and all of that stuff, but at the same time I like my fashion, I like my gear, I like the sneakers and stuff like that. And so I like seeing that balance in the characters and seeing that people that are intelligent are still relatable. When you go to these places, you can still be considered cool. Right. So A Different World showed me that, and I noticed everybody else gave the shout out to their master's degrees later, so let me get my shout out.
Let's do, baby, let's do.
I would say, same with like A Different World, you saw where the characters progressed from their undergraduate experience to graduate school, med school, or other professional jobs. Well, Fayetteville State, HBCU, helped me, they had a college fair. I had an opportunity to apply and go to University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, and I got my master's in library science. So now I'm a medical librarian for one of the biggest healthcare companies in the country. So that's my HBCU experience that led me to even better things. They prepare you for the real world. So thank you, A Different World, for preparing us for the real world.
Yes. You know what? I think, guys, we spoke some real talk today, guys. And guess what? Like my friend Wiz Whitley Gilbert say, I think that's a wrap. And let the story continue. Dwayne! And that is Real Talk. Hi guys, this is Real Talk with Monica, and guess what we just did? We subscribed to Real Talk with Monica. And that's Real Talk.
I know my parents loved me, stand behind me come what may. I know now that I'm ready, yeah, for I finally heard them say, it's a different world, ooh, than where you come from. The city is now, yeah, here's our chance to make it. And if we focus on our goal, you can decide, we can take it. Hey, just remember that you ain't told.